What's up, everybody? Let me flip over the screen as per usual, and welcome to Kerbal Space Program. Holy crap, Fun Bun, you got here quick. Today we're gonna have a pretty damn short stream. I am fucking exhausted. Staying up till like 3 a.m. last night fighting this stupid goddamn printer. And then waking up at like 7 this morning still fighting this printer. And then doing everything else today. I did not get a notification, so let me pop up YouTube, make sure the stream is going. I assume it is, considering everyone is here. Hello, Nightmare. We are indeed messing around, at least we're going to try to. First things first, though, because why not? Let me resume saved. We're gonna launch the same craft as we normally do, so that I have time to smoke a bowl. Hello, Night Runner. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully pretty good. Let me flip. Ooh, look at that. We have 865 science, so we can almost go and get some upgraded fuel tanks. We just need one more flight regardless. Do we have tourists? Vital importance. Okay. Crew, no. Oh, well, duh. We can't access crew to a ship that we don't have open. As you may be able to tell, I am exhausted. Like, I am so stupid tired, it's not even funny. I was zoning out so much before this stream, and it's not because I just smoked a bowl of weed for the first time today. Like, I just didn't get enough sleep, and once again, my body refused to rest last night, even after taking sleeping pills, which is always fun. I think it's called the Stoned Mobile. There it is. The small mobile. You had a pretty good day. Fun stream yourself. Nice. You got a bunch done. That's always good to hear. We go to crew. We don't have. Oops. Well, we're gonna have to eventually rescue Bob and or Jebediah and Bill. Oops. Well, at least they're safe in orbit, and I don't have to worry about life support. They're gonna be up there for a while, because I completely forgot to revert the flight from last night. I just closed the game, which means they are in orbit, in a small aircraft that cannot come out of orbit. So, that's gonna be fun. We'll have to save them at some point. Maybe that's what we'll do today. But first things first, we need to launch some tourists so that I can smoke a bowl. My God, I'm so tired. I'm not going to be able to keep anything in my head today. I'm just going to be so scramble-brained. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. But last night, this 3D printer started having some form of problem. I think the extruder motor, the motor that actually feeds the plastic, is having some form of speed control problem, but I'm not certain. It just, for some reason, has started to zebra stripe all my parts, which, if the printing bed on a 3D printer is out of alignment, sometimes one part, well, like one side of the part will be high, and you'll see it sloping down to the other, and that's, I mean, that's easy fixed. This one, it's literally like a fucking wave, where there's half an inch that's tall, half an inch that's low, half an inch that's tall, half an inch that's low, and I don't know how in the fuck that's even possible to be happening. There's nothing on the tracks, there's no sounds being made, the printer seems to be perfectly fine, it's just acting weird. So I forced it today to finally work. I got it slowed down to, I think, 65% feed rate, and it is excruciatingly slow, but it's putting down the plastic good enough. It's still zebra striping a little bit, but it's good enough where it's solid pieces. I contacted the manufacturer, and I hope to God they get back to me soon, because it is an interesting problem, to say the least. Let's toss all these people in, and it's kind of hard for us to do the Kerbal Space Program in real life thing if my 3D printer is breaking. Lovely. Everybody in, all aboard, sweet. Wait for it, there we go, as it slowly figures itself out. Launch. Ah, nice, lovely Dr. Pepper. Just waiting. Oh, I forgot to move this to the... Crap. I need to copy my Kerbal Space Program folder and put it on my solid-state drive. We'll start launching it from the solid-state drive rather than the external hard drive that Steam put it on. You ready? Good God. Okay. Is it... you... Jesus. This game. You're turning me into a stutter box, but... God damn. First load of the day. And it just took like 2 minutes. Okay. Well, that's an exaggeration. It took like a minute, which is still absurd. What the hell am I... Weird. Okay. Kerbal OS, I was seeing something strange happen. I think it was showing all of the fuel somehow. That's what I was seeing. Had to figure out what the fuck was going on there. 0, run. This is before I'm stoned. I told you, I am like crazy scatterbrained today. It tends to happen when you are stupid tired and stupid stressed out. Huzzah! It's moving on up. It is indeed smom time, but I'll check that in just a moment. I do need to work on getting that thumbnail again, because I epically failed last night. Oh, the fuel. I knew there was something I'm forgetting. Put the fuel down here so everyone knows when this thing's gonna stage. Just like so. Oh, fuel tank, not the crew capsule. There we go. And time to smoke a bowl officially. Took me long enough considering I'm a stoner. Let's get this all popped up. I am so dead tired today. I do not like this feeling of being just like almost underwater. Almost got a bowl filled up. And it seems like today's going to be a pretty slow stream regardless. Not that many people jumping on in. Oh goodness. Yawn! Stay away! No! Oh! Okay. I've been fighting yawns for the past like hour or two, which is not good. As the day has been progressing, my body's been dragging ass more and more and more. Which tends to happen, you know, with exhaustion. Time to smoke a bowl, which is not going to help, but it'll make me happier and a little bit more goofy. So, here we go. Anyone out there wants to smoke a bowl with me, please feel free to join. It will make the stream oh so much more enjoyable. Be right back. Oh, dropping frames. YouTube's being a bitch today. I think the game might be lagging out a little bit too, because that game time is taking forever. You fell off your bike and your mouth fell on a cone? You also have a massive scar? What? I am so confused about what the fuck. Like, even with a JK, like, why would you even say that? Like, I'm very confused. Please go! Feel like you're getting on Toka's level of communication there. Where's my primordialism? Where's Buck Wild? Where's Fun Bun? Because he only says what's up and then never fucking talks for the rest of the stream. Where's my rational conversation, people? People I can talk to for hours on end. $60 degrees. Slowly but surely we're moving over. Just waiting. cool. I assume that's another stupid-ass meme or something. Hello, Fun Bun. Welcome. Shut the fuck up and be rational. Hey, what do you know? Hey, what's up, Dusty? Welcome to the stream, man. Somebody I can actually talk to. There's too many people that are joining my streams recently that are like that, and I apologize if this offends you or anything, but it's immature. Like it's like I'm trying to talk to a fucking 12-year-old, and I'm just reading it, going, I don't know. Am I supposed to laugh at this? Am I like, this is so bad. Thank you, Fun Bun. Thank you so much. I was about to. That was fucking ridiculous. Bam! Sit the fuck down. Thank you very much. See, those are the type of people we need in stream. Fun Bun. Sometimes a little overly hostile, but hey, that's okay. Moving on over to our Apple apps now. Thankfully, we're going to get to orbit here in just a moment. We will get enough science from this flight to be... Oh, crap, I wanted to edit something. Oh, well. We're going to get enough science from this flight to definitely get the next level of fuel. Once we do that, I think we're going to do some rocket building. There should be an entrance exam for the internet. I fucking wish. Oh man, would that be nice? It could be something like have just a simple BCIS course for computers. Well, obviously basic computer information. But maybe something like that where it's like, hey, do you know how to operate the thing that you're actually typing on? Cool. Because as a kid, I had a laptop for nearly 10 years that didn't have internet. So I got to explore things like settings and solitaire and Minesweeper. See, that stuff's laughable, but the settings is the main thing. It's like I learned as a kid how to fix a fucking computer instead of having, uh-oh, there's an error message. I don't know what to do. It's an ID10T error. Some people will get that, some people won't. Oh my god. Drives me nuts. Or at least an entrance exam for the stream that has to be approved by a mod. That'd be great. See, what's gonna be shit Fun Bun is if this channel ever gets over 1,000 subscribers and like I enable super chat and stuff, I can't stop people from being stupid if they give me money. Like, I can't be like, great, somebody who's just memeing for $5. It's like, I can facepalm, but they're giving me $5, so I can't be pissed off. It's gonna suck. Chat is gonna degrade so bad, but it's, oh well, it's fine. That's when I have like 2 chats, one that's like super chat and one that's like private Discord channel. An ethics questionnaire? Oh shit. Good lord. I agree with what you're saying, Dusty, but have fun with that. That'd be hard to do. Detach! Woo! Goodbye, you bastards, as the program lovingly says. Those Separatrons have a lot more fuel in them than they need, but that's okay. Zoom on in. I really wish we could get a better rocket. That's up to you, Fun Bun. I do believe you're a mod. Honestly, I would just smack. But hey, that's just me. I personally have some issues with arrogance and being mad and overly aggressive. So I probably shouldn't suggested what I just did, but hey, it's okay. I mean, think of yourself like as a teacher, Fun Bun. Hey, what's up, Tori? I have someone else that I can talk to that's rational. Go, baby, go. Oh shit, we're already at the 5 Gs of acceleration. I wasn't even paying attention. I've been watching chat so much. Stevie-O! Woo! I have so many people that I can talk to now. How is everyone? The stream started off with a bunch of bullshit, so I just was immediately like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to read chat today. And then I have so many cool people showing up. So many rational people. I have repeatedly made aware that I don't like memes out of nowhere, out of context, anything like that, because it's not funny. It's just, it's immature. It makes you look like an idiot. But, hey, everyone to each their own. You just can't do that shit in here and make me completely lose my train of thought. Fun Bun, by the way, we have a new rank on Discord. It's called the Limited User Rank. And please, for the love of God, don't take people off of it if we put somebody on it. For instance, Toka. Because the limited user rank prevents them from being able to post things like links and a lot of other shit. I did put chat history back in there, but God, that definitely needs to stay as a thing. Looks like you missed something just a bit, Stevie-O. It wasn't bad, by far. It's not like a spam or anything. It's just immediate open the chat with a 12-year-old type stuff. Drives me freaking bonkers. Oh, all good. Thanks, Fun Bun. I was going to last night. Yeah, but Tori, I took my eye off chat for a second. Nope. You're all good, man. I placed Toka in that limited position on purpose. Because one night, I think it was Tori, Primordialism, I think you were there too, I can't remember. There was 3 or 4 of us in voice chat. And Toka was just spamming the crap out of chat. So I was like, limited user. And then I set it up to where I can put it for other people. Though, I need your help. Is there a way we can make it where somebody immediately joins in and gets placed as a stone pleb or whatever the hell your rank is? Because it's fine if they can do all those things by default. It's kind of like how I approach life in general. If I meet a new person, I give you respect no matter what. And I'm like, hey, how are you doing? But then if the first thing out of your mouth is ridiculousness, immature speech, I start to lose respect for you. And that's kind of the way I'm treating Discord, is if people start just, instead of having rational conversation or just normal things, like, it's hard to describe. It's all in context. Everything has been in context. All decisions have been made based on what's been going on. There's very clear lines that have been crossed more than once in Discord so far, and if you've been in there, you know what the hell I've been talking about. You put him in timeout and oh, yeah. See, I limited usered him too. Like, Discord is for everyone to chat and have fun and talk to each other and be like, hey, you like somebody is interested in some form of comedy, it'd be like, hey, look at this, or something, it comes up in conversation, that's perfectly fine. If you just start going through your Facebook or your Instagram or something, and you're like, huh, that's funny, repost to Discord, huh, that's funny, repost to Discord. If you do that shit, you're gonna get banned. Because you're just as bad as a fucking email threader, where it's like your great aunt sends you an email that's been forwarded 300 times between 100 billion people, and you're like, I would prefer not to open that, considering it has 1,000 email addresses in the subject, or not the subject line, the person line. I can't even think right now. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. Or it's like, this will make your day better by a 5-minute video or something, and it has 1,000 recipients. And you're just going, nah, maybe not. You skim through it, it's all good, Stevio. Hello, Fimtonde! Welcome to the stream. See, Discord is perfectly cool for people who just want to stalk, too. That's alright. Though it'd be cool if you say, like, something, at least in live stream chat or Discord, so that people don't think you're constantly stalking. That's a little weird. But it's cool if you just want to listen around, see what's up. I've been posting a lot of stuff. I've been using Discord almost like fucking Twitter. I probably should start using Twitter, considering I have the Stone Gamers Twitter thing. I have no social media personally, but it would kind of help get, you know, the channel attention. If you used the stuff that we have for it, and, you know, you have a social media presence of some form. Are we up? We are. We're already completely disconnected. Back in space. I can't believe that didn't break the program. Sweet. I was meaning to physical accelerate, but all good. Let's go back down. But yeah, I'm pretty glad that all the old Discord members have kind of found their way back over to the new Discord. It's kind of strange, too, how big it's exploded in the past, like, week. Yeah, no, I do not have an active Twitter at all. The only time I really use my Twitter is whenever I'm watching fucking Off Topic or something else from Rooster Teeth, because that's the only way you could get in contact with them until they recently opened up the double gold chat or gold member chat or whatever the hell it is. I'm a double gold member. I pay like the $30 fucking a month to Rooster Teeth so I can see everything early and get a little box in the mail every month and all that crap. I really enjoy their content. Not necessarily the Let's Plays that much anymore, but all of their podcasts and all of that shit. Slowly but surely, coming on down in the atmosphere. Hello, Mike. Welcome to the stream. I hate to keep dragging on with all the immature chat stuff that the stream started with, but I feel like if the chat is filled with stuff like memes and a lot of crap like that, a lot of people are scared to talk. Like, it seems strange. It seems like that would be the best time to talk, is whenever chat is just random as fuck. But most people tend to just not talk until they have something to say in context or just rational. And I have seen that on a few streams now. You're dying inside? Well, that's not good. You should probably find something to solve that. I suggest weed. Weed really does help. YouTube can't stop buffering? Uh-oh. Fun Bun just like, nah, I'm not having it. I was gonna wait one more comment, but I was on the same lines. All good. I was hoping we had a rational person. Coming on down slowly. This is the new program, so we don't have to worry about pretty much anything. We got all the contract and orbit and all. Yup, we're perfect. It's gonna get rid of our heat shield. Oh. We're gonna have to be careful because we do have to immediately recover the vessel when it hits the water. It's gonna turn into Water Humper 9000 without a heat shield. But that's okay. There's not enough weight on the bottom, and for some reason the legs are more buoyant than the force required to push down. It's very strange. It's like a perfect elastic thing where they just bounce back and forth. I don't know how it happens, but it's very interesting. Our rocket ship really loves Poseidon. I mean, really loves Poseidon. Or vice versa, you never know. It's over 9,000! I appreciate it, Fun Bun Stevio. Because today I would not have the patience. I think we might smoke a bowl just for shits and giggles once we successfully land. Or now, you know, whatever. Same thing. Oh yeah, I found my knife, by the way. It was actually on the chair sitting next to me. I have two big lazy boys in my, well, technically 4 lazy boys in my living room. Hashtag bachelor's house. My dad used to always say that, minus the hashtag, because, you know, he's not a fucking millennial. But the knife, continue on with my story, completely forgot what the fuck I was talking about. The knife was on the brown lazy boy, and it kind of matched in perfectly with the armrest, so I was not able to see where the fuck it was placed, even though it was right next to me. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. Don't take me snake hunting. I'm gonna keep going off of my fucking dad's phrases. By the end of the stream, everyone's gonna be rolling their eyes. Smome indeed. I just have to clear out my bowl real quick. There we go. Ugh, that's grody. There was a lot of resin in the bottom of my bowl. Did it just detach? No. Now it did. See you later, heat shield. Well, I'm pretty sure there's not a hill. So here's the thing. Where are we? How far did we fly? If we waited maybe a minute while we're in space, I wonder if we could get this program to automatically land us in Africa every time. What a random thought, but I just wonder if we could. And all we'd have to do is put a single line of code into the program. I don't really want to rerun this rocket, but if we do at the end of the stream, hey, we could land in Africa. That would be pretty cool. Smoke the Kana, absolutely. I've never said it like that before, but sure. Whatever floats your boat. Be right back. Time to smoke. Ta-da! We succeeded! Sploosh. Oh, actually it solved itself. Kind of. Nope. Nope, yep. Should we be watching this? Is this allowed on YouTube? I'm not certain. Recover! The Kerbals will enjoy the rhythms of Africa. There's actually a really good hardstyle song about that. 1064 science! Woo! Cool. So let's go on over here. It seems like we're not getting anything out of this because most of these fuel tanks are fucking useless. But if my hunch is correct, and I hope it is because it would be extremely awkward if it wasn't. Let me leave facility. Goodness gracious. Go to mission control first, just because I want to check this out. We're gonna grab our tourism stuff. If I'm just summarize this quickly, we're gonna grab our tourism just like normal, and then we're gonna go check see if we can make bigger rockets. Because I believe spending 1,000 science on that fuel just made it where we can get our procedural fuel tanks even bigger. And that is the fucking goal. Once we can get those bigger, we can now make a bigger tourism rocket. So you could program Discord bot in JavaScript to automatically assign roles. You could even moderate the server on its own, but it'd be a busy week until Sunday, so you get started on that. Go for it if you want, Fun Bun, but yeah, I don't really care about it enough to do that. It sure does love it sure does love the water, eh? It does indeed. I got laughing at that statement. I couldn't quite finish it. Go outside. Let's test something. The Snowmobile version 2. Snowmobile version 2. Yes. Okay. Let's hold off on this. Can I make it bigger? Shit. That's gonna really fucking suck if we have to wait until we have the next tier. I was hoping that it updated per tier, not every other tier. It clearly changes it with the larger fuel tanks once we get them. Nope, we're still maxed at 5 meters. Fuck! Well, there goes like 1,000 science. I wonder then, it's gonna be stupid expensive, but can we make this thing with the SpaceX or Space Y stuff? Can we make it where it actually works? You go procedural fuel tank. Let me go like so. Get to a cone. Get this top on up. Get this bottom on up. But then I guess we'll make the length longer so it actually turns it into a proper looking rocket. That works for me. Now 7.5. Do I have the big 7? I do. Will. These have reignitions. They have 2 ignitions. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Alright, well, instead of having... The hell sort of Oh, it's reinforcement for the composite inside. I was looking at that and it looked like that was baffling for the tank, but it's not. It's actually reinforcements for the... That's actually pretty well modeled. I'd never looked at that. Cool. I still hate the mod developer because they're obnoxious where they went half-assed on this mod, but it's cool. I'll appreciate that one little tweak they did. Let's go to here. We're pretty much... Should we see how much thrust that gives us? I don't think it's going to be enough. If I'm going to... Hold on. If I'm going to do that, let's... I'm curious to see how much delta V this thing actually has. Alt, grab it. I was hitting control for some reason. How much thrust does this have? And theoretically, apparently I could add even more of that. And theoretically, can it get to space just on its own? Do liquid methane. Apparently it's at slightly different percentages, but who cares? Like so, and like so. The attention to detail. Indeed. For some reason it got me. I didn't think that it was going to be like that. It looked to me like it was baffling, because on the inside of liquid fuel tanks, there is baffling to prevent sloshing. And, well, at least there is on, like, liquid fuel carriers on the ground. I assume there would be in rockets, too. With massive amounts of liquid fuel, you don't want it sloshing from back to forth. So what have you missed in the last 30 minutes? A lot. Nothing important on the game, but a lot in chat. Welcome, Primordialism. You were pissed someone's got the idea to drop off throwing the shit in the middle of a busy road? What? Oh, the idea of a drop-off was throwing the shit in the middle. Interesting. I was so confused at what you were talking about. Has somebody shit in the middle of a busy road? That's awkward. Save. Before I put people in this, let me try to fly it manually, because the program certainly is not going to be able to do it. How many people? Yeah. Our last two pilots, or pilot and scientist. Save, launch, always a good idea. Alright, let's see what this does. Do I think it's going to get to orbit? Hell no. Do I think it's going to get about halfway? Possibly. New design? Trying. We just spent 1,000 science on the next tier of fuel tanks, and unfortunately it did not upgrade my procedural tanks. So I need to get another 1,500 science, which is going to be a bitch. I don't think we're going to do that in this stream. We could... I'll do that right now. Fuck it. Revert flight, revert vehicle assembly. I completely forgot about it. We were even talking about it last night, man. If I set my administration thing back, because I have so much money now. Oh, hold on. Yeah, for the moment, Toka can be normal, because he hasn't been spamming the shit. I think he's got the idea of, like, don't do that. Because the other day, it was really bad, and I called him out for it. Toka's so far on, like, he's got his warning. Discord is getting locked down. In a way that doesn't really make sense. Well, there's something else that I wanted to do. First off, why do we have extra... missions? Can I get rid of these and possibly get a new tours? Okay, 4 more people, thank you. Next, there is no reason for me to be in there. Administration building, that's it. I got distracted by the really shitty pool. Outsourced R&D, let's put this commitment up to, let's say 70%. I have $34 million. I think we're okay. Hey, cool. Thank you, Fun Bun. I do appreciate that. Doom, doom, doom. Alright, let's see what this rocket does. Do I think it's going to get to orbit? No, as I just said. But we're going to see how far it goes. I want to see what the thrust weight is. I want to see approximately how much delta V this thing has on its own and see what happens. Namely, I'm just curious. Will it blow up? Will the Kraken eat us alive? Who knows? Next time on KSP. It's actually loading quicker. I like that. Doom, 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 doom. There we go. T. Throttle on up. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, way too much thrust. That's cool. Like, way too much thrust, but that's okay. Thrust to weight is amazing with these engines. I'm so glad that we now have fuel tanks that are big enough. We just need to upgrade our rocket, really. Holy but Jesus, we could have added like 4 more fuel tanks to this. I think we're gonna have to. Besides the fact that we're running out of fuel fast, I can't physically... Hold on. Ah, I know how to do this. It's still not enough, Captain. She's gonna blow. So much fuel. It's insane. Hey, what's up, Buckwild? Welcome to the stream. I'm using the barest amount of fuel that I can. Okay. Oh goodness, this thing is sketchy and I'm already way too high. You can never be too high. This is the worst gravity turn in history, but it's okay. I do believe we're in space right now, so I'm just trying to go sideways. That's how they get astronauts into space. They're like, up and sideways, just as fast as possible. You're good? Well, that's good to hear, man. Hey, what's up, Justin? It's all good. You're only 30 or 40 minutes late. That's nothing. Psh, if I stream for 6 hours, that would be right on time. Wow, this did get about halfway to orbit, and we're pulling like 10 Gs of acceleration. So we're gonna have to... Smom. We're gonna have to do some fidangling with this. Get away from it! That was interesting. Huh. Okay, let's revert flight. Revert to vehicle assembly. I am interested. Move this on up. Oh, you've been working on other jobs, you've been missing the streams? It's all good, man. Hopefully you're doing good. What did I... Oh, I needed to add extra fuel tanks. How's the new job hanging? Or other job, I should say, rather than new job. Move this on up. I'm gonna add 2 more fuel tanks. It's absurd, but hey, everything I do is absurd in this game. I just want to see what happens, and it's not liking me doing this. Yes, I know this is absurd. It's fine. Shush. Let's go on up here. This is gonna be the Wigglebot 9000 if we can get it. I feel like that's a vibrator. Oh yes. Oh, the absurdity. Okay. Save. Before I do that, let's set thrust limit to 50? We'll see. Yeah, 50. Save. Oh, goodness me. Someone's been disliking the streams? Yeah, it's fine. I don't think they realize that that counts as a good thing. That counts as interactivity on YouTube. So dislike away. You're giving me both views and, like... Oh, hello, Kraken. Oh, what the hell? You took the first hit, but then... Okay. Do we fly? Come fly with me, just fly. I can't believe this thing takes off. And almost perfect 2Gs of thrust. It tried to start its gravity turn a little early. It's okay. Primordialism, what the fuck? Broken sentences for the win. No, I didn't necessarily say you should ban him. I did say you should mute him because he was spamming the shit out of the chat immediately and being immature. But hey, that's to each their own. I didn't necessarily disagree with what you did either, so I wasn't gonna put a halt to it. Oh, we should be starting our gravity turn. It's all good, Justin. It's not that big of a deal, but I appreciate it. Gravity turn, please. Thank you. Oop. There we go. You know, perfect gravity turn there. Just excellent. How much fuel do we have? Still quite a bit. Loose interpretation then, indeed. And like I said, I didn't necessarily disagree with it, so it was... I could have changed it, but I didn't. I've been getting rather annoyed with the Discord just getting filled with random shit. And like I was saying earlier, it's okay if you put in whatever you want, like, hey, check this out, to whatever. But don't do it constantly. Don't be like going through your Facebook or Twitter or Instagram feed and be like, oh, that's funny, repost, 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 repost. Don't do that shit. That's not cool. And I've really fucked up this gravity turn. Just waiting to see what happens. I'm gonna bring the fuel down a little bit more. Trying to keep the 5Gs, but that's really impossible with this engine. You know, with the 2,000 meters per second of vertical speed, I really fucked this one up. We should probably try that again. Or possibly get a program to do it? Question mark? Infinite question mark? Not really sure there. Yeah, well, thank you, Tori. I do appreciate it. I can't believe how well this is actually still achieving speed. Damn. Yeah, my apoapse was way up there. Let me retry that real quick. Revert to the launch. I'm curious if this thing can single stage to orbit. It is indeed possible, I believe. Oh, so it was Nightmare yesterday who disliked. Oh, that's always fun. Because yesterday we had 10 dislikes as well. And I think I was calling out Nightmare and Toka once again. There is indeed a Discord, Justin. If you would like to join, it is in the description. Let me see if I can do this gravity turn a lot better than I did the last time, because I kind of failed just a bit. We might need to actively change our thrust amount, so I'll put this over here. And then have this over here. Like, if I start limiting it now, if I put it to... Perfect. Let it build its way up. I seem more involved with the Discord this time around. I'm trying. Hey, 12 likes. I do appreciate it. It helps offset the ridiculousness that is the immature kids. 12-year-olds don't like getting called out for being 12-year-olds. Especially not if they're older than 12 years old and they're acting like it. Still a crappy gravity turn because I wasn't paying attention. My watch buzzed at me and I happened to look down at the worst moment possible. Looked back up and it was like 18k and I started my gravity turn. 16 or 18k, whatever the fuck it was. Not a good turn at all, just saying. Hey, we lost a dislike. That's always fun. Slowly but surely. It's crazy how big this rocket is. When you think about that tiny little capsule at the front is 25 tons. It's ridiculous. Okay, let's just continue our gravity turn all the way over because we are probably in space. Let me rephrase that. We are in space. So let me turn this a little quicker. At least we're still acting like a solid object. That's what's kind of crazy to me. Burn, baby, burn. Your green card's in the mail? That's cool. Assuming I'm reading that correctly. Keep on going. We're about halfway to orbit. I'm trying to bring our... Oh, it wasn't doing very well. Try to bring our fuel level down. Maybe I can even change the amount of thrust again. Damn, it's still just insane. Alright, well that's about the lowest we can go. Go, baby, go. 5,000. It's damn close. If we weren't, you know, pulling 12 G's of force. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Everyone smoked enough today? You know, right as you mentioned that, I don't believe I have. Let's smoke a bowl. We're testing out some new rockets. The thrust to weight from this one is insane. Like, it's mind-bogglingly good. So I'm thinking about doing a little bit of an edit, and I'll kind of give you a teaser as I'm about to load this bowl. Let's go to vehicle assembly. I hope I can do this. Otherwise, this teaser is going to be kind of stupid. But hey, that's cool. Let me zoom out. Let me take this and put it down. Let me take this. And do something like that. Or so. Sure. Doesn't seem proper. Let's... There we go. That'll work. Now you're getting it. We're gonna have some fun. Alright. Get my bowl. Smom indeed. What's freaking awesome is I was gonna run out of weed today, and my buddy had to come over. I sold him a trailer about a year ago, and he needed to get a title for it, so he wanted to come pick me up, and we're gonna go get the title together because it wasn't, or it was in my dad's name, not my name. So he came and grabbed me, and I told him I was out of weed, and he brought me fucking like 3 grams of weed, 2 to 3 grams of weed, and a gram of pure THC extract straight from the fucking pharmacy. It's amazing. It is the most pristine looking dab I have ever seen, and it's crazy. Look, I can't even describe it. I'm looking forward to smoking it, but I haven't been smoking that much recently, and I have a feeling if I would take a small dab off that, it would knock me on my ass and I would be stuttering. So I am gonna be just smoking weed today. Be right back. Oh shit, you've been smoking resin for 3 days? I just saw that before smoking my bowl. That sucks, Justin. If I could send some your way, I would. Be right back. Nice. Let's do this. Alright, big engines. We can't get big fuel tanks, but I can force us to have big fuel tanks. Holy bejesus. Let's see here. That looks a little bit less absurd. Praise be to the weed gods. Praise be. I feel like that's big, but it's just not big enough. We'll see. We will see. Let me go running down in here. Engines. Now we have these amazingly big engines. Right here. Methane and oxygen. I don't think it's gonna let me do this. It does not want to let me do this. Okay. Well, if I have one of those on there, just out of curiosity, I know that's not going to be able to lift us off, but need anything else that runs off methane. MOA, how many? 4 ignitions. So we have, they do, but Emu. I like the MOAs. Are they able to? They are. Sweet. Something like so. I feel like that requires one more, just to make it look full. You know, we have to make sure that this thing doesn't look wimpy. And we can take all of these and take their shroud off, so that it's not intersecting anything. Okay. Now, action groups. We want it, it doesn't look, hold on. That's it, okay. Now we're good. I'm just being very finicky. Could I potentially even move this in a little bit and make it... Oh, yeah. Bam! We got our own rocket. Now let's go to action groups. Now I want to have, let's say, action group 5 to control this thing. We want to toggle the engine on and off with 5. We'll just have to make sure to not have that in a method that gets called and I'm, yeah, not paying attention. Can you please go away, fuel tank thingy? No? Can I click something? Okay. It doesn't want to help me there. It's the tech level. Should I have all the outer stage get? Yeah, let's toggle all the outer stage with 6. All you toggle, and hopefully I can remember all that crap. Should I make it where this thing's recoverable? It's probably a bad idea, right? Maybe. Let's see here. I might want to add fuel and RCS to, okay. So let me take this one. Let me, actually right before it gets to the end, let me take a fuel tank. It looked like it had glitched to high hell and I didn't even notice it. Let me take a fuel tank here. No. Got me a little confused there. Let's go plain white, diameter, whatever the hell diameter this is, and length a lot smaller than that, utilization like 10 whatever percent, and hydrazine. Okay, maybe a little higher than that. How much hydrazine? That is more hydrazine than I'll ever need. Hey baby, that's some sexy thrust. You have the recovery mod? Is that still part of the pickup line, or? I do have the recovery mod, if you're asking. I have a bunch of mods. They are all in the description, if you would like to peruse them. I love how the light is still flashing up there. Let me grab grid fins. I don't think we physically have grid fins big enough that we could recover this thing well. Like, we've only got the medium ones. If I... Oh, that's absurd. Not that, you know, anything on this rocket isn't absurd. Let's put it like that, and then scale them up. That's as big as they get. It's off, and it's gonna drive me nuts. Good enough. It's so dumb. Okay, action groups. Let's say 9. Sure. Toggle fins. I'm gonna have to put these things on like a piece of paper because I'm gonna forget what all these action groups are. Give me a second as I write this down because I need to find. That'll work. Piece of paper. Hey, it's even a World of Warcraft notepad. Isn't that nerdy? Alright, let's see here. 9 is grid fins. First stage. 1 is also grid fins. Second stage. Let's see here. 5 and 6 are activate the inner engines and outer engines. 5 is toggle the big fucking engine. Sorry, I was hesitant as I was writing that. Okay. Now 6 is the outer ring. Got it. I was definitely gonna forget all those. Now, should we make it where it has enough fuel and control, or should we just have parachutes? See, I think parachutes. That's definitely not SpaceX, but I'm not trying to be SpaceX here. I just want to make it where we don't waste like $3 million in resources every time I launch this. It's a $3 million rocket, oh my god. It's gonna be amazing, and I'm definitely gonna have fun with this. But it's $3 million. Alright, we'll see. We might not even have to detach. We'll just keep all of these engines on the whole time. Go up into orbit, come out of orbit, take off again, go into orbit again. Who knows? We'll see how much thrust we have. Am I missing anything vital? Not really, if we're never gonna detach from this thing. Okay, so let me start filling you with fuel. I've got the stoner giggle going. This is stupid. This is gonna be so amazing and so stupid. It weighs 5,000 tons. That is the skinniest payload you have ever seen. This payload is still, let me double check. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me double check this because this is technically the whole payload. Oh, does it not have a decoupler? Oh, it does. I'm clicking on it. This payload is still 33 tons. It's still pretty damn big. That's what she said. Okay, let's save this. It's a $4.7 million rocket. My God. This is awesome and absurd. I hope it gets off the ground. Okay, save again. Launch. Oh wait, hold on. I can't revert now. Let's totally revert this. And how did we... Oh, I reverted from the last launch. We definitely blew up the launch pad the last time I was there. Let me revert and fill this thing with tourists, because if it's gonna be a ending worth anything, it's gonna be spectacular. There's gonna be lots of dead tourists or lots of really happy and amazing things going on. We probably want landing legs too if I'm gonna try to land this thing on the ground. Wait for it. Oh look, our payload exploded. Look at our speed. We were at 19,000 meters per... Where are we? I'm so... Epilepsy warning. I am so confused as to what just happened. Highest speed achieved 19,074 meters per second. Wow! We invented a fucking railgun somehow. We're launching them one way or another. Okay. Well, first things first, I think we need launch clamps. It's gonna be a miracle if these things can hold this. So I'm gonna put 8 of them on. I don't think that's gonna physically work. But okay. Let's add some crew. Fill her up, all aboard. Have fun, tourists. Save and... Oh wait, let's put this in the right position. Alright, save and launch. By the way, the Mercury Redstone 3 was the first rocket to orbit the Earth, and it was so much smaller, I bet. Guess it had so much less of a payload, though. Yeah, see, they tend not to send 33 tons into orbit, and they definitely don't do it with a rocket that weighs 5,000 tons. Oh, yep, it's gonna blow up. Oh, we don't have enough thrust to wait. That sucks. We're just under. So let me revert to vehicle assembly. Let's change our engines up a bit. My original thought was to use 4 of those big engines and then scatter the whatever other engine, which ended up being the MOA, around them. So let me go back outside first, because we don't want to be slamming our head into the ground. And figure out a way to put bigger engines on this. Oh, hold on. I bet we can get something else that works there that has more thrust. It just needs to run off of methane still. Crap. Hydrogen. Ah, there's one, but that would work. I don't know why I wasn't using those in the first place. That would definitely work. They're a lot bigger. Okay, well, I do believe we're gonna get into orbit this time. I wish I could. Oh well. I can't put it exactly in between them, so they're gonna be in pairs like that. Let's once again put them in the action group for toggling the outer rings is 6. Toggle engine. Toggle engine. Oh yeah, we put hydrazine in this thing, but we never put RCS on it. And we probably want landing legs if we're gonna try to land this. There is no way in hell this thing is gonna land on landing legs. Like, okay, but let's try it. I thought I had the Falcon landing legs already. Oh, well, it'd help if I'm in landing legs. I do indeedy. They are absurdly small. Okay. And I can't physically make them big enough. Alright. And I've only got small shepherd legs. I think we're kind of fucked there. We're just gonna have to very gently touch it down. Like that's gonna happen. Okay. We'll figure out something. $4.8 million. Save. I'm so sketched. I think it's okay. Save and launch? Question mark. See if this works. Gently touch it. We're gonna start pulling into windows again. Hey, what's up, Nanya? Welcome to the stream. We're having a very absurd launch right now. One that even takes a while for the game to load because it's a little big. It's 5,000 tons big. It's probably the biggest rocket I've ever actually launched. Like, it's so big, yeah, I can't zoom out. It unloads the... Alright. Well, throttle up, as per usual. T. The hell just happened? Oh, I accidentally hit G. I was like, I heard hissing. What's going on? Alright, 3, 2, 1. Hallelujah! It gets off the ground, though it is wasting fuel like crazy. Its thrust to weight should become stupid. At a oh wait, then again, these, I forgot, SpaceX stuff becomes really, or Space-Y stuff becomes really heavy whenever you make it larger. Oops. Well, at least we have a funny rocket. Let's see what it does. At the moment, it's barely getting off the ground. It'd be amazing if this thing can just barely get to orbit. While we're connected, we have combined RCS, right? Or hydrazine. We do. We have 4,000 hydrazine right now. That thrust should start to spike as we go up. As the fuel gets to about half, our throttle should, or not our throttle, our thrust to weight should go up immensely. That is one hell of a jet plume. Holy shit! Wow! Like it's wow! It's breaking things. That is... Or rocket plume, not jet plume. That is interesting. At a certain point, that's gotta be smoke. Like about halfway through it. But you can see that a lot of that is indeed flame. Holy shit. Let's see here. I think that will work. It's no one's gonna be able to actually see that. About half fuel. That's what I was thinking. We're up to about 2 Gs thrust. The main problem is whenever you enlarge these spacewide tanks, they become stupid heavy. Like, we need procedural tanks, and I don't think we're going to be able to do that without relaunching the tourism vessel. But that's cool, because I want an excuse to smoke another bowl, and you know what we have? A SMOM rocket. We also have a shitload of tourists that need to go up into space and come back down, hopefully alive. Which this rocket is not going to provide. Still trying, though. We'll do our gravity turn and everything else. The space-wide fuel tanks are just atrocious when it comes to thrust to weight. Especially when you go Kerbalistic on stuff. And, you know, the fact that we're in real world. Real size is a bitch. Keep on going. It's not glitching out the game. Well, I say that as it glitches out the game. Oh, now we have a tiny little plume. That's much more reasonable. Goodness. And now to really blow your mind, imagine a bowl big enough to use this as a lighter. That would be too much weed for me. Yeah, our thrust to weight is atrocious. We're not even halfway through our gravity turn and we're almost out of fuel. So, we're kind of confined. We have to keep using our tourism rocket for some more science and money. Until we can get procedural tanks. The only one of these that's actually a procedural tank is that one. Yeah. We're not even close to space. Pretty cool rocket, though. I like the fact that it flies. Alright, before we waste an insane amount of time, revert flight vehicle assembly. This was not majestic enough. We have to have a better stream ending. And I want to smoke another bowl, so we have to have a tourism rocket along with a better stream ending. Let's go to open Smomobile version 1. The one that actually works. Come on. Load, please. Thank you. It's not quite that high, but I appreciate it. This one has a lot better thrust weight, as you can kind of tell. What should we do here? Grab tourists. I was thinking there was something I had to do, but I don't think so. We just have to fill it with tourists and launch. Smome rocket has been engaged. I always feel like there's something I have to do. I thought there was something I wanted to do to the code or something. Oh, I wanted it to land us in Africa. Let me save and launch. Let's see if I can edit the code real quick. Doom doo doo doom 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 doo doo doom. Now I don't know exactly how long it would take, but we're traveling at like 8,000 meters per second. If we wait like a minute and a half, I believe we're gonna be able to hit Africa. I think. We'll have to look into that. Slowly but surely. It's crazy how this rocket takes longer to load than that absurd monstrosity that we just launched. All bueno, KOS. Move on down here. We've never seen it land on land. Well, I mean, we've seen the rocket do it whenever I'm doing it, but not when it's completely automated. And that would be kind of cool to me. Retrograde weight 38. From this, I want to move... There we go. Theoretically, that'll do it. But I'm not certain. Godspeed, gentlemen and gentle ladies. Move on over here, get all our tanks popped up as per usual. And into the great unknown. Time to smoke another fucking bowl. Woo! Looks like the stream's gonna be about 2 hours long tonight. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting about an hour, but that's cool. We can't end on this. We have to end on something actually cool. We should get like maybe 500 science or something like that for whenever this is done. Man, there's a bunch of resin in my bowl again. No bueno. I need to clean out my bowl after the stream. It's been a couple of days. Loading on up. The weed I got today is called Sour X, and it is pretty damn good. The extract, I'm not certain on. I should have asked about that. On top of it, oh, it says 2 Kittles. No idea what. Oh, Skittles. I just couldn't read the writing because it's 1 gram of Skittles prescription dab. 2 Kittles. Oh shit, that's funny. I wonder if I said that, if anyone would have eventually realized what 2 Kittles meant. 2 Kittles? Oh, you mean Skittles? I understand. You're not real bright, are you? Time to smoke. Be right back. Smoming has been engaged. Oh, man. Pretty damn good. Go, baby, go. Actually, you know what? Is there anything I need to remember to test on this flight? No, okay. I just realized I still have some baby tortoises out back, and it's not even close to being cold yet. It's still 72 degrees outside, but in the next, like, hour, it's gonna start getting cold, and I don't want to forget about them, so while I'm remembering, I'm gonna go grab the baby tortoises, bring them inside. Tomorrow they go outside for quote-unquote good until it basically freezes at night, and then I'll bring them inside. But they go outside for good tomorrow. Be right back. Almost back. Ta-da! I am back. Tori, that'd be a hell of a big bowl. Indeed it would be. Oh, good, we're almost to the separation stage. Cool, I beat it. Burn, baby, burn. Wonder if I can use physical time acceleration here. Man! Rushing around grabbing tortoises almost got me winded. I was coughing the whole way, too. Namely, I couldn't catch my breath, that's why I'm winded. Walking to like 200 feet or rushing around is nothing. Well, it looks like the code is still working, even at super speed. You'd be dying, probably cough up a lung from that big of a bowl, or from what I was doing? From that big of a bowl, absolutely. From what I was doing, man, maybe not. Burn, baby, burn. Now, theoretically, this thing should get us to Africa. Who knows? Watch. We overshoot the first little bit, and then we just land in between the overhang of Africa on the west, the northwest side and the west side. It'd be pretty damn funny. Just land right off the west coast. Goodness me. Trying to fight off coughing. Running around right after smoking a bowl is not a good idea. Yeah, I figured you were talking about the bowl, Nanya. And die happy and high as fuck. Absolutely, if you hit that big of a bowl. I think you'd be the first ever truly killed by weed stoner. Well, I mean, still at that point it's death by smoke inhalation, but whatever. Close enough. $5,000 meters per second. I love how well this rocket works. Cannot warp faster than what? Really? Oh, physical time acceleration. Wiggle wobble, wiggle wobble, wiggle wobble. Does it work still? It looks like it does. Space flight, and everyone has orbit. Everyone's happy. Now we have physical time acceleration. Theoretically, it should take a lot longer than the minute and a half that I've programmed in there. Wait for it. Wait for it. Still can't see Africa, but that's okay. We'll get there eventually. Just you wait. No, what? Vapor in the feed lines. Well, I love how it's using this this slow as fuck monopropellant. Oh god, I forgot I programmed that in there. We have the catch statement. That if we don't have enough fuel left in this thing, we have to deorbit it with us. And it's doing it. Oh, that's some funny shit. Alright. Can I guess it doesn't matter. Let me adjust the throttle. No, I can't. Alright, well. Wait until we see Africa, because this is going to be one hell of a deceleration. I think that happened sheerly because I'm under physical time acceleration. Come on. Where are we? We are about where we would normally land. So I'd say we'd need about 2.5 minutes or so if we wanted to land in Africa. We'll see. I apologize for the cough. Oh! I was meaning to activate the engine. That was my bad. Let me control C here. I just created space junk. So, absolutely vehicle assembly. Oh, wait, no. Damn it. Launch, but same thing. We are indeed landing in Africa. I do believe we're going to have to smoke again, which is going to kill my lungs. I'm going to have to smoke a tiny one. Once again, allergies is destroying me. My sinuses are constantly stuffed to just the smallest degree, and I can't tell until I smoke weed, and it unleashes the demon. The demons from within my nose. Alright, no one abandoned ship. That's good. Let's save. Yeah, with the pilot talking about demons in his nose, you'd think they'd all leave, but you never know. Be right back, gonna take a swig of soda. Indeed, the tourist bus again. Every time I want to smoke a bowl, we do the tourist bus. Doom, 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 doom. Slowly but surely. I swear this rocket takes longer to load than even the most absurd things we can possibly build. The fucking aircraft carrier that we can get to space takes longer, or takes shorter to load than this does. It's very strange. Getting on out, let's do this. Eventually, there we go. Just waiting for it. Alright. KSP open, KOS open I should say, do switch to 0, edit, tourism. I almost wrote edit test out of sheer habit, and that was gonna break my brain. Alright, let's go on down to what I just changed. We want to have this go to 188 or whatever the fuck it is. Oops. Come on. There we go. 188, and I thought I had this thing. Ah! Let me take that off. There we go. Perfect. Now... I think that's it. All I want to do is make it where it settled our fuel before it waited the 2 minutes, because that's what unsettled it and made it where our engines didn't kick on. That should have fixed everything. Time to smoke another bowl. Smom time! The only thing that's a little obnoxious about real orbit and everything else is how fucking long it takes to get into orbit every time. Even with really good thrust to weight, like we're accelerating at 2 Gs, which is what the max I would want to accelerate anyways. It takes like 5 minutes to get to space. Which is redonkulous. I mean, that's what it takes in real life. It's just, it's so redonkulous. The Smomobile. I love how we're getting like little clouds and stuff from in front of our craft. I don't know where those are coming from. If they are clouds, that's interesting. They're only in front of us. It'd be nice if I had a much better graphics card and then started pushing this game even further than I am. But already the physics tends to glitch this thing out just a bit. And I have a feeling it's based on both the CPU and graphics card. I have a 10-year-old CPU, so that's a problem. But I would like to put higher detail mods in for like clouds and all of that shit, but I can't. I know I can't. My frame rate will start to plummet and hit the ground, so that sucks. The Smom Express tourism model? Indeed. Smoming it up. I only smoked about a quarter bowl that time because I don't want to be coughing my face off. But it definitely achieved the same effect. Before I finished that sentence, it felt like somebody hit me upside the head. Pretty damn good bowl if that happens. Surface is almost at 600 meters per second. Oh shit, I forgot to pull the fuel tank up. This would be the thing that I'd be staring at the entire time we were taking off. If I was inside something like this, I would not like the ride up. I'd be like, alright, the fuel's going down, we're less of a bomb, we're less of a bomb, keep on going, but then you also want to be like, we have enough fuel to hit the ground, we're okay. I would absolutely hate being the pilot or anything like that, having any availability to see what was going on in the operation of going into space, because I am one of those people that goes, anything in this thousands of little bits could go wrong. Not a good idea when you're thinking about that shit and also trying to fly a spacecraft. Smom Airlines, flying high while flying you high. Nice. Your next career mode name? nice. Have like big old weed leaf strapped to it. You can put texture mods on, I think. I think I even have one installed. I just didn't do it. I wanted to at a certain point. I wanted to put the Stone Gamer logo in the texture pack. So I'm pretty sure I have the mod. I just don't know which one it was. A lot of that shit I did look up, and then I was like, okay, I'll install that, I'll install that, I'll install that. Moving on up. 13K. In about 10,000 meters, we'll flip horizontal again. I guess we could physical time accelerate. Go sideways. It's like it was on command. Accelerate like hell. Go, baby, go. That's actually really cool to watch in time acceleration. Being able to see it both, you go up and out like that, you can see it. Like, you can see the depth slowly being further and further away. That's cool. Bam! Goodbye, you bastards! Keep on going. And we're in space. Time to accelerate. Keep on going. I wonder if we can keep this at full time acceleration. Like it won't do anything. I love the plume effect. That's cool looking. It's completely inaccurate whenever it's in time acceleration, but I like that little look. What does it look like when I pull it out? Ah, much more realistic. We're in space right now, though it's gonna take a hell of a lot of time to get to orbit. So keep on going. Hello, Kenneth. Welcome to the stream. We're hauling about 40 people into orbit and back out of it for a shitload of science. Using a rocket that I have pre-programmed and built in the last like 2 or 3 streams. Ta-da! Now it should be releasing. Yes, it is. I can hear it. How much monopropellant do we have? 2,000. We are golden on monopropellant. That should keep our fuel settled. And now it's gonna wait for 2.5 minutes, even though we're in time acceleration. You don't have to worry about that. We're gonna wait for 2.5 minutes. And hopefully we'll be able to land in Africa with this. It's gonna be interesting, to say the least. Doing a little bit of a wibble wobble. That's okay. We've already got the orbit. I can check. We've already got the sub-flight and the orbit. Sweet, everyone's happy. And our engine just kicked on. Alright, now let's see what the hell actually happens. We're down to negative periaps. I'm really curious to see if we'll make it. We might have needed to wait a little bit longer. You don't know what kind of mic I have, but I sound awesome. It is actually a really cheapo mic. It is a really good made, but it's obviously a cheapo knockoff of a condenser mic. It's called a BM800, and the amplifier I'm using for it doesn't even have a name on it because it was like $5, $10. But I appreciate it. I ended up upgrading to this thing about 2 years ago. 2 or 3 years ago, because I like doing YouTube as a hobby. Never really had that big of a subscriber base, but I like doing it as a hobby, and having one of those tin can headset microphones on my head was just not really good for recording. Sweet. We no longer have space junk. I still don't see Africa, which is kind of freaking me out. And we're still going at 7,000 meters per second, which is quick. That's okay. Is that it? Can I see land? No. I thought I saw... No. It's just the anti-aliasing. As the world's not perfectly round, and you can tell every now and then there's little, like, peaks that will come up over it. And every time it happens, I'm like, it's a mountain! But it's not. Okay, let's see here. Right now we're waiting. Oh, we're still gonna land short. Look at that. Wonder how close we're gonna get, though. So I have to wait a lot longer. We might want to do the math here rather than beat my head against a wall. We might want to, or I could just, you know, overboard it, put like 5 minutes, 6 minutes as an extra on there, but Alright, let's go back to time acceleration because no one's got time to wait for this shit. I'm not gonna even attempt the whatever the hell, I guess that'd be classified as a meme at this point. Whatever the video was where that lady was saying she hasn't got time for that stuff. I'm not good enough at impersonating on command, though I can make stupid voices, and I do them very often. 130K. Goodness, if it didn't feel like a freaking frog was crawling up my throat from all the croup, I would definitely have attempted the voice, but the 2 bowls have unleashed my sinuses. Allergies suck, yo. Saying stupid stuff like that always makes me giggle. It's definitely not my normal form of mannerisms or whatever, speech. Almost down. Once we get to 85 is when it'll kick on the engine. Oddly went musical. Yeah, we're still gonna make it pretty damn far. Now it's trying to save us. Valiant attempt. If you got RCS, you could speed up a bit with it. Not really in that case. I would have to actually make it taller. I would have to do a lot of speeding up. RCS wouldn't have helped me there. And my RCS is programmed to actively burn the opposite, or release the opposite way to get us down from orbit. What I need to do is wait just a little bit longer while we're in that transition phase, because we're going at like 8,000 meters per second, and if I wait another minute or two, we're gonna be over Africa at that point, because I believe you orbit at like 28 minutes, or I'm ignorant. I have no idea. I'd have to look that up. There's a certain orbit time based on your speed, and obviously it's a calculation away, but I don't know based on the altitude, and I would have to know the radius of Earth and the altitude, and then figure out the circumference of our orbit, and then how fast. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I could figure it out, but I am too stoned for that shit. Once again, one of those, nobody got time for that shit. $5,300. We're still gonna get a crazy amount of science and money for this. Total props if we land on one of those tiny islands. I'm coming for you. If our program somehow lands on one of those islands, we're done. No problem. Like, we are 100% set That is all we needed, is to get on land, and that's one hell of a unique landing, I have to admit. We're still going a little fast, but our grid fins are helping, and our heat shield is preventing things from exploding. You forgot I'm not in control. Indeed. The program is... The magic number is 420. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I am totally gonna have it wait 420. We're already in time acceleration, so it doesn't matter. It'll be a little under 2 minutes of time. Actually, it'll be a little under like a minute and a half of time for us to wait. That's not bad at all. Those are rough estimations, but yeah. I can vamp through a minute and a half, no problem. Vamping for like 20, 30 minutes, that gets a little iffy. Depends on if I have people to talk to. The lovely people of chat. Always sounds weird to say that. So close, but not far enough. We need to extend our orbit time. What a terrible knockoff. Alright. Keep on going down. I could physical time accelerate. And kapow, kapow, kapow. I'll wait until it's done with the program, and then I'll time accelerate again, because I do not want to deal with that shit. Have that accidentally break, and then I just have to frantically spam spacebar before we slam into the water. I mean, at this point, we're going slow enough. We wouldn't slam, but it's alright. And waiting for the slam. All these stupid songs coming back to my head. Shit. Let me rephrase that. All the good songs with the stupid iterations that I'm doing. Did it release the... It did. I wasn't even paying attention. See you later, heat shield. Sorry for not saying goodbye. Ta-da! That was actually kind of cool looking. Sploosh, sploosh, sploosh. Stop it. No, stop it. No, stop it. I know you're excited to see the ocean, but let me go home. I don't know why it does that. That's why we need to land in Africa. To prevent the clearly unconsensual accosting that our rocket does to the ocean. Or vice versa, you never know. Poseidon's having his way. I've seen that in a few of those old myth movies, good job. Mythological movies, still not even better. I'll just give up from there. Let me grab more tourism people. I wonder if I could manually set these contracts somehow. You sound like some form of Minecraft villager. Goodness me. Grab you, grab you. Grab you all! I think Africa will be our final, quote-unquote, amazingness. We have to do something else to make that cooler. Trying to think. I have an idea, and it's stupid enough to make me giggle, so it might be entertaining to watch. Give me a half second and I'm gonna try not to spoil it. I have a tendency of doing that. I know what I'm gonna do, but I don't know if I can do it, if that makes sense. Just give me a moment. Come on up here. Let me get some utility lights. Mark IIs work just fine for me. Interesting. For some reason, it won't let me put more than 2 on, but that's okay. Actually, you know what? Let's leave that there. I'm gonna grab one more. And let's have... like so. Okay. Now let's go to action groups. Give me just a second, because this is gonna take me a moment. Got it. This is gonna be interesting. Thank you. Thank you. If you would set, thank you. And thank you. All good. This doesn't add that much weight. I don't need a joystick anymore, that's for sure. Fill her on up. Just waiting. Sweet. Let's do this. I still have a little bit left to do. I can't quite give you what I have planned. It's probably coming to form in everyone's mind here. I'm sure you all have guesses, and I'm sure they're probably a lot better and a lot more extravagant than what I'm about to do. Hey, what's up, Lenny? You like? Well, cool. Welcome to the stream. I don't understand a lot of Spanish, but I can read a little bit of it. Please load, you amazing craft. You amazing game. I'm trying to flatter you into loading this time rather than calling you an obnoxious piece of shit all the time. That was a little bit of a neg, but it's okay. It seemed to have worked. That was a little bit. That was more of a backhanded punch in the face than anything else. Alright, is it all good? It is all good. Let's zoom on out. Give me just a second. I hope this doesn't hate me right now. It'd be the terrible time for the game to be like, nope, sorry, bro. Sweet. Just waiting, waiting. I can't actually use the scroll bar. Until... I think this is how that works. Fuck it. There's no need. I can always do that later, but there's no need. Shit. Until this will be replaced later. That won't ever happen because we're landing. That's kind of the whole point. Just give me a moment. It's totally worth it. It's totally not, but it's fine. Everyone get what I'm doing? Ha ha ha. The joke's better than what's gonna actually happen. Or the stupid giggle I just did is gonna be better than what's actually gonna happen. Alright. Let's do AG7. I'm doing off kilter on purpose. We could always ooh. That's a terrible idea. Why am I doing this? Why am I making this so in-depth? Oh, I doubt I can do this. Yeah, I doubt I can use a pointer here. Damn. I was hoping I could change action group number here into a variable, and I could then have it change the timing and the color, but fine, whatever. I don't want to explain it too much. It's gonna look terrible either way. 9 on. Wait. 0.5. I'm missing a period. And then we pretty much need to take this exact same thing, change all of these to off, and probably want to stagger that. Don't know if I should do this. See if this works. It's gonna be stupid. Alright. Run. Tourism. No. I'm so glad. I almost forgot a very key thing. Thank you, Tori, for the suggestion. Moving on. I'm sure our fuel's been burning off this whole time. Where is our time? Over here. 420, yo. Save and exit. Godspeed. Did I fill this up with tourists? I did. Okay, good. I didn't think I did for a minute. To Africa you go, hopefully. Alright, here, we know time acceleration works in this thing, so after I get everything set up, we'll time accelerate. But you know what we have to do? Smoke time! Smoke another bowl. I really love these tourism streams, because I basically just get stoned. And get to talk to everyone as we make a lot of science and money. There's no downside. Indeed, hopefully. It'll be absolutely hilarious if this thing doesn't get there, but that's not the key. What we're testing now is what I just added to our program. I was about to say edited and added, and it was going to be a very weird word. Anyways, time to smoke another bowl. Be right back. It was the other 3/4 of that quarter bowl that I had smoked earlier. Oh, goodness me. Oh you missed me adding stuff to the script? Oh, well, you will see. We have an amazing landing sequence now. It's beyond anything you could possibly imagine, and way lamer than anything you can possibly imagine. But it's gonna make me so happy if it works the way I intended. Sneaky, sneaky, indeed. I was trying to be quick and not talk about what I was doing too much, though I'm sure anyone that can read code and understands what I was doing, it gets the drift. Burn, baby. Oh, we can time accelerate. I forgot. Burn, baby, burn. Angling on over properly. I love how we can time accelerate and it works perfectly fine. You know, thinking back on it, that might be why Kerbal OS doesn't like my SpaceX landing scripts. They may be too complex to be able to do at 4 times acceleration. And that might be why we had to have like a half-second cycle on our program. Interesting. I had not thought of that. Oh, we're going horizontal now. Burn, baby, burn. Almost gonna detach, give it about another 10 tons. Boom! See you later, bastards. Ta-da! And now we're actually in space, so fully accelerate. Burning, 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 burning. We've got suborbital for everyone, as per usual. No issues. Zoom on it. Oop. Teeter up. Teeter down. Teeter up. Teeter down. Teeter up. Teeter down. It's just like the awkward boners in high school. Oh shit. That joke even makes me giggle. Though I guess it'd be better apt for saying middle school or something, but funny shit. Alright. We're in space! What do you know? And now, we test. Tori, does the 420 work? Shall we get to Africa with 420? At 420, it means it's still going to take about 100 seconds for us to get there under time acceleration. Oh dear, those junior high days. That's why I started giggling. That's a funny ass joke for any dude. I mean, hey, lady boners are a thing too. Oh shit. I'm making myself giggle more than I'm making other people giggle tonight, but that's okay. That's what getting high is about. We've successfully completed all of our contracts. Close that on out. We gonna run out of hydrazine by any chance? Nah, we're good. Here pretty soon, it should detach. I don't want to stop too soon. Detach. It's gonna kick on our engine. We've got our all our fuel settled. Wonder if we're actually gonna make it there this time. Oh god, I can't even say that. Oh god, clit erections. Yep. They're too big, yo. Hard to find my ass. Poke you in the eye. That's some funny shit right there. Alright. Not true at all, depending on who you're talking about, but not true at all. Keep on going. We're not going to get into anatomy here. I'm waiting to see land crest the horizon. Oh, we kicked on our engine, so we're already slowing down. It doesn't really get us below 7,000 meters per second. It just slows us down. Let's just let it do its thing. We're definitely out of space, which means no space junk for the win. Goodbye. Grid fins deployed, everything's working. And now it's waiting patiently as we're zipping through the atmosphere. Is that... Or is that just, once again, the... I think it is. Land ho! I see land! Hell yeah! Indeed, let's see if this works, and let's see if our new little landing system works. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's gonna make me giggle so hard. Come on! We're seeing the islands. We're zipping right over where we landed earlier. Oh, there it is. I can see Africa. Hell yeah. Now let's see if we actually land on it. Probably, considering the speed we're going. We're not exactly going to decelerate that fast. Hell yeah. And you know what's even better? The sun is about to go down. Oh, this is going to be perfect. Alright. Coming on down. 420 worked! $42 is the answer to everything. You just have to add a 10 to it. Or times it by 10, not add a 10 to it. Good job. I can math. Oh, bueno. Speed's coming down. $2,000 methane. Doing pretty good. Altitude's perfect. Of course we're doing good. I mean, this rocket works really well. For how simple it was to program, this rocket works really well. About 80 seconds till we hit the ground, supposedly. Oh, that's cool looking. If only the colors extended further. Kinda does. You can see the little ring of color. Slowing on down. I hope we don't land on a mountain. Africa? Oh, crap. We should have probably changed our landing sequence, because if we're on a mountain, I'm fucked. Because we don't open our chutes until 5,000 meters. And I believe Africa is a plateau that is about 3,000 meters off the ground? 2,000 meters off the ground? 2,300? Something like... I can't remember. Something off like that. So we're going to open our chutes and then immediately everything's going to activate. But that's cool. Our cherry lights are flashing red. We're slowed down. This looks perfect. I assume that this is Still gonna be land. It is land. I couldn't quite tell, and I was scared for a second. Nice. Coming on down. Let's do this. Let's see if our new landing sequence works. Could probably do a little bit of cough time acceleration. Just, you see nothing. And stop. Activate our chutes at 5,000. I assume we're not gonna hit the ground. I hope we're not gonna hit the ground. Sweet, they're not even activating it, so we're good. Now they are. Indeed, it's about 2,300 meters off the ground. Oh, nope. 20... We'll see. Oh, it's not as bad as I thought it was. When do the other chutes open and activate? There they go. Interesting. So we're like 1,500 meters up. There it is! Rave time! Oh, it works! I'm so happy. That's fucking legit. Wait until we hit the ground. Perfect ending right there. I do have to say so myself. We'll slowly hit the ground, and the lights will begin to show. I tried my best. Come on, wait for it. Wait for it. We'll get there eventually. I can't see anything yet. It's too dark, Captain. We're above the surface of an alien planet that's completely void of sunlight. Even our lights can't penetrate the darkness. I don't know where this accent's come from, but it's cool. I wish I could keep it. No, nope, still not there. Come on. Wait for it. Wait for it. I can't even see textures. Like, it's so dark. Thought we were like 1,400 off the ground. Or off sea level. We landed. There it is! Those lights really need to be powered up. What the fuck? That's not even close to being right. But it works. What a shitty ending, but I'll call it here. Rave time! This is a good enough ending to the stream. Slow, but hey, what can you do? I'm happy. We now have a pretty awesome rocket. I do say so myself. We need to get these, like, powered up or something. They don't seem to be quite as powerful as I would like. But hey, we have some pretty cool mood lighting. I'm going to leave it off here. Thank you all once again for chillaxing with me. And tomorrow, if I can get this printer to cooperate with me overnight, we should have a Kerbal Space Program in real life stream. Past that, I don't have anything to ramble about. I will see you all tomorrow.